So you have a sore throat which is making it more difficult to eat, drink, sleep, talk and generally function, and you probably feel pretty rotten. But don't worry, because in this video I'm going to give you options for 5 tried and trusted home remedies that can help you, and I'll also cover 2 that you should avoid. Finally, we're going to take a look at when you might want to see a doctor if your sore throat is lingering or causing you severe problems. So the first thing to try is sipping on warm drinks like tea or chicken soup, or alternatively you could try cold liquids, things like iced water. And this is all going to depend on your own personal preference and what soothes your throat the best. The reason behind doing this is that the liquids help clear the mucous membranes, they keep things flowing, and the warm temperatures may also reduce coughs by soothing the back of your throat. Now, one particularly good hot drink that you can make at home is a lemon and honey hot drink. Now, to do this, you should squeeze half a lemon into a mug of boiled water and then add 1 to 2 teaspoons of honey and drink it whilst it's still warm. Now, the reasons for this is that honey coats your throat and soothes it by reducing irritation, and honey, like Manuka honey, also has antibacterial properties, and the sweetness can calm your throat's nerve endings and reduce coughing. However, it's important for me to mention that these drinks are not appropriate for children. Now, the second tip to soothe your sore throat is to try gargling a homemade salt water solution. To do this, you should dissolve half a teaspoon of salt or a similar amount of baking soda into a glass of warm water. You can then gargle, but don't swallow the concoction every 3 hours for a natural sore throat remedy. Now, whilst this is okay for adults, again, children should not try this. Now, if these previous 2 options aren't working, you could speak to your pharmacist. They may recommend a throat numbing spray for temporary use, mouthwashes or lozenges to soothe your throat. If an allergy is causing your sore throat, then an antihistamine may dull or relieve throat pain, and paracetamol or ibuprofen can help with pain that's a little bit deeper in your glands and other parts of your neck. But always make sure that you read the instructions of any medications before taking them to make sure they're suitable for you to use, and try use them for the least amount of time possible. Another useful option is to take a hot shower. When it gets really steamy, breathing in the steam can help loosen the mucus and soothe a sore throat. And some people like to add mint or eucalyptus oils to the shower to help with that. Finally, don't underestimate physically resting your body and voice. If you've got a sore throat, this could be a symptom of a more general infection, so it's important to take time to rest. Now, there are 2 other remedies which lack evidence, and I would suggest you avoid them despite them being touted online. Now, these are apple cider vinegar and essential oils. Apple cider vinegar does potentially have some antibacterial properties, but that's not going to do much for the sore throat itself, and essential oils haven't been well studied or clinically proven for safety or effectiveness. Now, it's also worth noting that in addition to these things that you can do to try and make your sore throat better, there are other things such as avoiding dry air, smoking, trying to avoid acidic foods or spicy foods, or lying down immediately after you eat, especially if you've got acid reflux. Finally, when should you consider seeing your doctor about throat pain? Well, you should call your doctor if you've got throat pain that's severe, prolonged, or not improving, or it stretches into your ear. If you've got trouble swallowing, breathing, or opening your mouth, if you're coughing up blood or have blood in your saliva, if you feel enlarged lymph nodes or lumps in your neck, if you've got white patches at the back of your throat or a rash, which are possible signs of strep throat or scarlet fever, if you've got a high fever, or if you lose your voice for more than 2 weeks. Now, you should seek immediate medical attention if you're struggling to breathe and can't swallow, if you're drooling, because this could be a sign of not being able to swallow, if you're making a high-pitched sound as you breathe called stridor, or have severe symptoms that are getting worse quickly. I hope you found this video useful and informative, and if you'd like to share your own experiences to help others, please do comment below.